Good evening, everybody. I will make you a very simple demonstration now for what we call stage number 2. It is not yet done, not yet finished, but if you upload the latest version here, you can see it is version number 36. It was just uploaded now. I did not finish programming with the programmers, but you can start using it for sure. If you go into the system, you see here, going into the system, as usual, we have the 3 stages. We have the acceptance, we have the planned packing list, and we have inventory. What we were working at was inventory. Now we go to planned packing list. Press the planned packing list. This is for deleting the packing list when they are loading. Still, we are going to do different changes. For now, don't care about this one. If you go to planned packing list, you press planned packing list. Let us suppose here that we are going to put several options. If you have saved customer here from the list of customers, or you can put a new customer. You can add a new customer here by putting the name, Anders for example, and you put the name. I already put 2 customers. One is customer test and one is Ahmed. You can see now I am choosing, for example, customer Ahmed, which is customer number 2, and I go back here, I go to customer Ahmed. You see here it is putting customer Ahmed. For packing list, I am going to call this packing list, let's call it packing list test. Of course, you here can put the packing list number. What you are doing now, 2120, 2121, 2122, and so on. Destination, let's call it Aqaba. Of course, you can put North Manila, you can put Mundra, whatever. Now, we're going to put thickness, and we will put 19, for example, 19 mm. And width here, I am going to put 95. Length, I am going to put 4020. And number of pieces, I'm going to put 500 pieces. What you do is you press plus in this stage. Now it is putting the first set of bundle. You see, customer name is Ahmed, packing list name number is test, going to Aqaba, 19 by 95, 4.02, and 500 pieces. Until now, it did not put anything here. Again, we put another bundle, 19, width is 95, length 4020, and 500 is the number of pieces. These numbers, Vladimir can put all of these numbers, all of these packing lists, when he is creating the packing list. Again, we put plus. This is the second bundle. More, we put the third bundle, 19 by 95, length is 4020, and number of pieces, again, we are putting 500. Now we put plus. You see now the packing list has 3 bundles. What do? You push check. The system is telling you that it is this bundle exists. It means that it is in the warehouse. This bundle exists and this bundle exists. Of course, I know before from the inventory that we have these 3 bundles, and this is why I chose this thickness, this width, and this length, and this number of pieces. I know for sure. Now I will give you another example to show you where it does not exist. When you press this button, okay, the first button is to add, second button is to check, and the third button is to save. Now it's saved. What does saved mean? Very simple. You go back to our usual inventory and loading. You go to reports, report inventory as usual. And if you put here, for example, okay, Kalinovka, here we want to see where did it put the packing list test. Again, it can be whatever number that you have chosen. You see the 3 bundles. number 171, 172, 173, 19 by 95, 4.02, and it locked. The packing list number is test, test, test. The system will take this packing list as test, next packing list as test. If you put another one and it does not exist, it will tell you that there is no bundle with the with this number. I will give you now a very simple example. Let's take out this test. Okay, let's take out all the bundles which is test. Again, we press here and we press on the packing list number and we add 0. So now it is cleared. There is no packing list under the name test because we cancelled it. But if we go here to all the bundles that we have, suppose we choose some bundle, thickness is 19 mm, width is 95, and width also 95, and the length I am talking about 4,000, and this is 4,002. Okay, now we see we have 500, 550, 500, all 500, 550, 550. Okay, we don't have anything with the, for example, 400 pieces. So we will try to enter 400 pieces. If we go back to the packing list, planned packing list, again we are planning, we go to the customer name already saved Ahmed, packing list test, destination as we said before Aqaba, and we are putting the thickness 19, width 95, length 4020, and number of pieces 500. We know that this exists. This 500 pieces exists. We put plus. We want to put another one, 19 by 95, length 4020, but now we want to put 400 pieces. We know that this does not exist. We add it. It added two bundles, one with 500 pieces and one with 400 pieces. Now we check. You see, here it gives you exist. Here it is giving you not exist. It means you do not have a bundle with 400 pieces in your yard. You press on this bundle, it will give you several options to choose from. For now, you cannot choose. I told the programmers to do this. But it is telling you, you have 19 by 95, 4020, 500 pieces. Another 500, another 500, another. All of these are existing in your yard. But you do not have 400 pieces. But you can choose one of these. For now, of course, it is not working. I want this to work. And that's it. I suggest that you guys take out all the packing lists that have been created, and again to put all the packing lists which Vladimir has created. Vladimir can give this to Alona. If you guys want Alona to stay in the company, then she can start helping Anna and Vladimir to enter these created packing lists, and then she can tell Anna and Vladimir what the system is giving other alternatives for the packing lists, and the system will lock all of these. Now I want to add a third point here, where I will put all the ready packing list. It will be packing list number, destination, order number, customer name, and when you press on this, it will give you all the details. This will be very helpful for me, because you will create all the packing lists and I will see what is sold, what is unsold, what is ready to be sold. And it will also help Gena, because he will be able, Gena, load container number so and so with packing list number so and so. He will open on the system and he will see the packing list very easily. So we will start working on this, but for now you can start using the system and locking all of these packing lists one by one. Thank you very much and good night.